Hello, hello, you beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Michelle. We talk about things life, love, spirituality, love, attraction, and all of that juicy goodness. We are going to do an evening weekly energy reading. I am all cozied up in my jammies. They say feeling good. It's the cutest little dress jammy that my mom got me a couple years ago. And I have my favorite blanket around me. So let's cozy up and let's see what the energy is for this week. I have my Palo Santo, so we're going to call in my guides and my angels. Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron, please open sacred space. Please only allow the highest and whitest light messages to come through. Please bless me, bless my viewers, bless my cards, bless my table, bless me. Cleanse my energy from this party that I just went to. There's a lot of energy in the space. I have my hair done in all braids. My sister-in-law did my hair. They look so cute. I have double French braids back in a cute little bun. And my nieces were so cute. They were like, can I do my hair like yours? So they have matching braids just like me. Those kind of little birthday parties just light me up. Okay, so coming into this week, I know that for the past, and we have a full moon. So this is also a full moon reading. I was talking to my one friend, Sam, and I was like, hey, is there a full moon coming up? Because I am feeling out of my normal routine. I feel like I've been overeating like an insane amount. I don't know if maybe it's that time of the month coming for me, because sometimes that can happen to me. But this is like complete rebel. I am off my rocker. Eating foods that I wouldn't normally eat. I literally went and got Arby's. I don't know if you guys have had Arby's before, but I love their chicken bacon sandwich with curly fries and a Diet Coke. That's one of my little vices. And I can't even tell you, I probably haven't had it in like 3 years, but something took me over and I was like, I need to go eat this like ASAP. So it was almost like a pregnancy craving, but your girl is not pregnant because that would have to be like the Virgin Mary. Because I am saving myself for my special person and I do not do random dating and random hookups. So anyway, the energy this week seems to be the surge of the full moon and people coming out of their normal routines and completely reverting back to old patterns. So if you're experiencing this, the old me would be so upset. I would feel like, Michelle, you're an idiot. I would beat myself up, but that's not me anymore. That was my ego. I am now allowing myself to enjoy those foods, especially since I haven't had it in like 3 years. And if I'm going to have candy, then that just means in a couple days, I'm going to have to kind of do a detox. I'm going to have to hit the brakes and stop eating this way because we know once we put those foods in our body, they're chemicals and they're just going to cause an addiction. So I'm going to have to stop eating sugar and stop, eating the junk food and get back to my normal routine, which I already meal prepped. I already have my celery juice made for the week. So I am good and prepared, but I still have the desire to want to eat junk. And that's not normally like me. And I don't think I've gone to the gym. I think it's been 3 days. I don't think I've moved my body in 3 days, and it's been raining, and I have not been out in nature. And nature is a non-negotiable for me. I have to be outside. So I think if anything, that's what's the energy that I need to kind of get. I need to like get that craving of nature. So hopefully tomorrow will be sunny and pretty. I have not looked at the weather. So let's see what more of the energy is going to be like this week, other than reverting back to old patterns, being a little bit more lazy and resting more, and honestly just not caring and being like, I'm allowed to do this, I'm allowed to rest. So we're going to start with the Rider-Waite Tarot. And let's see what the energy is for this week. I'm just going to tune in and listen to hear what comes through with my guidance. Thank you so much. Wow, was not expecting to turn that over as well. I was just going to put that back on the deck. We have the Star card and we have the Six of Cups. And we all know, if you don't know, the Six of Cups is literally a romance being rekindled, people coming back together, and it's a childlike love. It's feeling like a kid again. It's this little boy is bringing this little girl flowers, and he's like, I'm so sorry for everything I've done. And the star is like wishes fulfilled. It's a healing energy. It's this moment of, I'm finally getting this relief after years and years and years of struggle. And I just want to let you guys know that one person shouldn't hold the weight of this feeling. It should just be an experience that holds the weight. It's, oh, now I'm going to get to share life with somebody and do a bunch of fun things, but this person doesn't complete me. This person doesn't make me happy. And as I said that, interesting. Page of Wands. So a wand, I always say, is the male reproductive part that's very excited. And this is a new beginning, a new passion that's forming. You're setting out with new fiery energy. Unique how my hand hit that deck. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Strength card, which is Leo energy. And we have the infinity symbol, which is everlasting love. And eights represent abundance as well. So starting off this reading, of course, it's going to be a love reading, as it always is. But a new love, and it might be an old love, maybe a childhood love, maybe somebody watching this video, maybe you dated somebody in like middle school and all of a sudden they're coming back together. They were like your first kiss or something, and they're coming back into your reality. And it's like, wow, we have been aligned this whole time, but God was preparing us for each other, and now it's time to be together. And I just heard somebody's going to be taking a trip with this person. So the star card is all of those different stars in the sky. See all the white stars? They represent different dreams that you've had. And they could be different aspects of this lifestyle that you want, this freedom, this partnership, this career, this passion work, because the passion work can also represent the Page of Wands, because the page is like a novice. They're very new at this. They're not quite sure how to come forward to you with their wand. So this should be an interesting week to see who from, and the Six of Cups could also just be somebody from your past coming back and offering some sort of new beginning with creativity. And maybe it's a wish, like maybe your dream job you've been waiting for like 3 years, and you've been building and building and building and waiting for the perfect connection or the perfect takeoff. Or maybe you're in the film business and you're waiting for the perfect person to pick up the film that you created. Whatever it is, that could be this. It could be something you've wished for since you were a child, and it's coming to fruition, and it's part of your creativity and your passion, because wands represent creativity and passion. So obviously my readings are timeless. So you could be watching this and it could be 5 years from now. You could be watching it and it could be the day that I posted it. But if you're here, and that's all that matters. Don't look at the timestamp. You're here, you're meant to be here. So for people that are watching this, for one person, it could mean career. For another 5 people, it could mean they're coming together with their partner this week, and they're finally leaving an old partnership that is just not right for them anymore. And the healing energy happens when you take that leap. Okay, being guided now to do an animal card from Kim Cran's The Wild Unknown Spirit Animal deck. Okay, we have the gazelle and the earthworm. So anytime my throat chakra goes a little crazy, that's a message we all need to hear. The gazelle goes to watch the sunrise and the sunset. It is normally a very, very fast animal, so it's fast moving. But this week, you're being guided to slow down. Don't miss the signs. Pay attention to every single ounce of your life. I know for me, today was a day of full reflection. And I literally was laying on my couch, I love my life. I don't want my life to change. I love everything about it. I love that I can create my own schedule. I love that I have YouTube. I love that I'm not teaching in a classroom anymore and I don't have the Sunday scaries. I love that I can sleep in tomorrow morning. I love that I can work out anytime I want. I love that I'm healthy. I love that I was able to go to my brother's house. So there's this gratitude rampage of goodness. And that's what the gazelle is all about, is appreciating your surroundings. you're looking at your life this week and you are seeing how every single piece was perfect. And your ego might have been saying like you're not going to be happy, or you might want this, but each time your ego falls away, you're really realizing everything that you have is really what you want, or something out there is what you want and you're going to go after it like a fast gazelle. Could mean two different things here. I've never read that card that way. So that was for somebody who knows what they want and they're going after it full speed. And the earthworm, this is for divine feminines. I'm feeling it. Divine feminines, ground yourself this week. There could be a lot of emotions coming your way from other people, from a loved one, from a partner, from a new love coming in who just wants to accelerate this connection and they want to move super, super fast. You get to tap the brakes and you get to say, I'm okay with moving slow right now. I know the energy is intense and I know we're so connected, but let's just take it slow. Like, let's not overshare, right? That's the earthworm. It's saying, be patient, go slow. I'm going to stay on the ground. I'm not going to get too much in my head. And I'm just going to feel into this sunrise, the sunset, the yummy food, the kisses. Maybe you're going to be rekindling with somebody that you haven't seen in years, and you're just going to kiss them and you're just going to be in that moment and feel what it feels like to kiss them and to be so patient. Okay, we're going to use the ever unfolding heart. This is the very first deck I created in memory of my daughter. She sends me hearts wherever I go. So that's why I named it that, because we are ever unfolding. We're always unlearning things and finding new layers of ourselves. We have the dolphin. You are a healer. You are here to help the planet. It is crucial for you to be in your joy as often as you can. Your light heals. And I've seen 3 dolphin signs today. I was watching another reading. I saw a short on YouTube, and somebody was sharing videos of dolphins swimming. And then I was at my brother's house tonight for my niece Emily's birthday, and they were talking about dolphins in the Maldives. So super interesting. Dolphin might be a sign for somebody out there. So pay attention for hearing people talk about dolphins this week, seeing them on TV, seeing them on social media. A dolphin usually means you're a healer, you're here to spread your light, but the other side of a dolphin also means they're joyful, they're fun. It's like you're about to go jump in the ocean and have so much fun. So it could mean the travel, like we talked about when I said the star car, somebody's going to be traveling, your wishes are going to be, I just stuttered, they're going to be fulfilled, which is going to destinations where you might see dolphins. Having these experiences that feel dolphin-like, it feels playful, it feels like a blessing is on the way. All right, let's do another animal card. Whew, super hot in my house. It was so cold a little bit ago, and now I'm like, whew, I don't know if it's sexual energy heating up in here with this reading or what. Okay, we have the chameleon, the polar bear, and the flamingo. The chameleon says, soul tribe, it is safe to be seen. So this is saying I just heard, when you come together with your person, it is safe to be seen. You don't have to hide anymore. You don't have to blend in. Maybe your person, I just heard a celebrity. Maybe somebody out there is going to be dating somebody who is in the spotlight. Doesn't mean you're a celebrity like you're on TV or in movies or anything, or a singer. This could mean you're just well known in your community, or your person is, and the other person might be really scared to date somebody like that because they're more of a quiet person and they don't want to be seen. And that's okay. That I'm sure your other person, your divine counterpart, is going to understand that you don't want to be seen, and you don't have to be seen. But this card is saying it's safe. You're allowed to be seen with your counterpart. And I don't like to say other half because I don't believe that we complete each other. But you guys get what I'm saying when I say the other half. So we have polar bear, nurture, allow any anxieties and worries to be gently released and offered up to be healed. So I just got a sense of somebody being scared to introduce their person to their friends and their family. Just being seen again, like it's almost like hiding at nighttime. Chameleon is somebody that hides and blends in with the crowd. The polar bears are out at night. It's like they only come out at night in this card. That's what I just heard. So your community, you might be scared to be seen in your community. And I know a lot of people who in the past 5 years who've gotten divorced and they ended up dating somebody that was a part of their community. And they were so fearful of the judgment of other people thinking that they cheated before they got together, or maybe they did cheat. And now they have to face all these faces at sporting events or community events. And I have a best friend who went through this, and she went through this really tough situation where her now husband had to go through a divorce before he could be with her. And it was grueling, and people did not approve of their partnership, and now they're married with wonderful children, and it was meant to be. They needed to be together. That was their mission. And the judgment from others, from their parents, from grandparents, it was there, but they had to go against the grain and choose love. So the polar bear literally says the word nurture. Allow any anxieties and worries to be gently released. Know that you can stay quiet with your person and nurture the connection for as long as you need to, but eventually it's okay to be seen. It's okay to be who you are. And I'm burping like crazy. Excuse me, guys. And the flamingo card says, unity heart, you are being called to work on collective healing. So this week with the full moon, if you find yourself grieving and you're crying for no reason and you're like, I don't know what this is, I'm eating so much, I'm crying all the time, which I haven't experienced that yet. I'm just eating so much, I don't know why. But collective healing is when you're purging painful events for your family. You know, maybe you and your siblings all went through something really difficult in childhood, but you're the one who's releasing it for everybody. We're all connected energetically, so we all can heal ourselves, and it can affect our family members, our siblings. That's why it's called a collective, because we're all tapped into the same tree of life. Okay. So if one area of the tree is dying, we can send energy from another side to that branch to help it heal. And that's what we're being called to do as light workers. Is sometimes we're being called to seclude ourselves, to nurture ourselves, refeed ourselves, take a break from working out, and just grieve whatever we need to grieve in order for the collective to heal. Okay, let's get answers on that. Is this true, Spirit? Are we doing a collective healing? What's going on in the collective? Peaceful resolution. Okay. I just heard even for the partnership that somebody might be leaving, it's going to be peaceful. The situation that you have been stressing about in your life, whether it's quitting your job and taking a leap of faith, there's a peaceful solution. Start asking your angels and guides to bring you that peaceful solution. And if it is collective healing and grief, and maybe you're hearing about loss, or you're hearing people with illness, there's a peaceful solution to that resolution, okay? And that could even mean the collective as in our world. There might be some sort of peaceful resolution coming out. Okay. My heart just started racing when I said that. We're going to do my last deck, the Micah Magic. This is going to be our last few cards for this reading. Thank you, Spirit. Be mindful of your thoughts. So let's think about what you want to co-create for this week coming up. Do you want to call in an extra $5,000 this week? Do you want to call in more clients? Do you want to call in the courage to leave your job or to leave the relationship? Do you want to call in a new place to live, a new car? Horse Spirit is here to bring momentum. Heck yes. So as soon as you decide what you want to co-create, the horse is going to come along and say, all right, I'm your chariot. I am taking you on a ride. Oh my gosh, stop it. Stop it. We have 888-777. Money is on the way. Abundance in all forms, which is infinite abundance, which is in love and experiences and joy. So this doesn't mean just money, the 888. This means just money. This means the full spectrum, the full experience, everything you've ever wanted with a partner, with travel, with love, with money. And God's saying, just do it. So if you're being approached with an opportunity to experience all of this, don't let your fear get in the way. Just do it. Say yes. I cannot believe we just got the money card and the abundance card back to back. And God's saying, just do it. And for myself, I always pull cards for myself every morning. And this morning I got the same two cards, and I definitely put them back in this deck at different ends of the deck. I put the money card in the middle, and then I put the abundance card like halfway through. I consciously do that to make sure that they're not back to back again, because I already pulled them once and they were just back to back. So somebody's coming into money this week. And in one of my manifesting videos, we talked about that we're going to like this video, and we're going to confirm down below in the comments that we are receiving $10,000 or more this week. I just added the or more in this video because I don't want to limit anybody, but somebody's going to receive $10,000 this week. Maybe it'll be me, maybe it'll be all of us. Say yes. So again, there's going to be an offer coming in. God says, just do it. Say yes. Okay, last few cards of the reading. Did you guys see how that just fell out? You are a king or queen and never settle. Manifest more for yourself. You can trust that voice. Love is all around you. And revisit your path and see how it all worked out. If you're in a stressful state right now, this is your reminder to let it go and look back at your past and see how everything worked out for you. Everything is perfect. Everything is aligning so perfectly. All the turmoil, all the struggle that you've been through, it's coming to an end. That star card is your sign that your wishes are going to be fulfilled. And I need to let you guys know that after I post every single one of these videos, I get at least one email of somebody telling me that the reading was directly for them and what I say in these readings actually happens to somebody. So if my readings, you're watching them week after week and nothing's happening in your life yet, that doesn't mean it's never going to happen. It's just not time yet. You're going to be one of the next people that something happens to. And you're going to be messaging me going, oh my God, Michelle, remember when you said this in your reading? And then I saw 3 dolphins after that reading. And then all of a sudden I received a $10,000 check. Oh my gosh. So that might be you. Whereas there might be 20 other people who don't receive a check this week, but who's to say they don't receive it in 4 weeks? So hang on to that energy of just, if it's happening to somebody else, we are high-fiving them and encouraging them and saying, oh my gosh, you're crushing it. You're in the flow. Keep it going. I'm next. We don't get jealous. We don't look at other people's comments and say, why is that happening to them and not me? What am I doing wrong? No, we're encouraging them, liking everybody else's comments. We are commenting back and saying, oh, I'm so happy that this is happening for you because I don't know your past. I don't know the struggles you've been through. I bet you really needed this. And we encourage people because there's room for everybody to have this. It's infinite. The ocean is like money. There's endless amounts of it. So why can't we all receive it at different times and different stages of our life or every single week? It's what you're currently telling yourself. What are you believing to be true? If you're always thinking that everybody else is receiving and you're not, then you're literally pressing a button on that and saying, universe, I want more of that statement. You don't want to think that thought because that's what you're projecting and that's what you're getting. So we want to say, I'm next. It always happens to me. I cannot believe that I'm the girl that always gets it. Put that on repeat and just keep thinking it. Be in your imagination all day long this week. All right, lovies, please report back and tell me all the good that happens to you. I will definitely report back and tell you about the good that happens to me. I post it all the time on my community page. I post it in my shorts as much as I can to keep you all invigorated and on this journey. If it can happen to me, it can happen to you. All right, lovies, I hope you have a wonderful Sunday night evening, and I will see you in our midweek reading. All right, sending you so much love. Peace out.